Here's Betsy. We're on our way to the vet for her yearly checkup, and she's gonna get a heartworm test, and I think she's due for a vaccine. And we're also going to get an extended blood work this time. I think we got one in her first year to make sure everything was good. And this time she's 5 years old, so we thought it was time to get another one just to check on everything. She gets the normal blood test, but we want an extended one to make sure everything is good. So I think she knows something's up because she's shaking a little bit, and she's got a coat on, and it's warm in the car, so I know it's not that. I think she knows something's up. So stay tuned, and we'll let you know how everything goes. We're in the waiting area. Not too many people here. It's all right, Bets. It won't be too long. She just got her nails done and got her blood work done. She's 9.8 pounds. She's doing good so far. It's all right, Bets. It's okay, baby. It's all right. Doctor will be here in a minute, Bets. Doing good. Betsy, Betsy. Was that girl so nice? She cut your nails. She was so nice. So hard to wait, isn't it, Bets? So hard to wait. I think because you know it's coming. It's okay. It's all going to be good. They love you. They love you. They're going to take good care of you. Okay, it's been about 2 hours since we got out of the vet, and Betsy is resting comfortably. She had her blood test taken out of the back of her neck. They do, and she had 2 vaccines actually, the lepto and the bordetella. One was in her right shoulder, one in her right hind leg. So she'll be a little sore. Typically, when she comes home, she will do this for most of the day. Just lay there. She doesn't want to eat, no treats, no water, potties, nothing. She'll just lay there. And then by the end of the day, she starts feeling better, and she'll eat and usually want to play some. So it's pretty typical for her. She did have a full breakfast this morning and did all her potties and had treats, and so we're not too worried. You know, if she doesn't eat the rest of the day, she'll eat later on. So that's good. The blood test results will be in tomorrow, so I'll let y'all know how those come out. We got another 6-month supply of her medicine for fleas and tick and heartworm and all that. So we're set on that. They were very happy with her teeth. You know, was 5 years old in July, and they thought she was much younger because her teeth are so nice and white, and they were very happy. So she's never had them cleaned, you know, by them. She gets them brushed when she's being groomed. And we give her kibble, which helps, and then the no rawhide bones to chew on, and a greenie every day. And yeah, especially her back molars where she eats the greenie. They said they were really white. So really happy about that. Yeah, so we'll see how the blood tests come out. Hopefully everything's good, and we'll show you how she is later today. I'm sure she'll perk up. She usually does. We have steps here you can see to the couch, but she stood by them and just kind of looked. So my husband lifted her up and put her on the blanket. He knew she didn't want to go up there. But like I said, this is typical for her, so we're not worried at all. She usually does this, and then she'll be good. So we don't have to go back for another year if everything's good. So yay. And the luxating patellas that she has, the one side, you know, is worse than the other, the one that came out a few months back. And but they said, you know, keep her on the supplements that we have her on, and you know, not jumping around too much, and that she should be good, that many dogs live with it for many years and don't need surgery. So they don't recommend any surgery at this point, and she's doing good with that. So yay, right, Pets? Look at you. Yeah, poor little baby. All right, you just want to be left alone. So I will sit with her and while she's resting, so she doesn't try to get up and hurt herself or anything, and we'll let you know how she is later on. Okay, it's nearly 4 hours now since we got home from the vet, and Betsy's still resting comfortably. She kept lifting her head and looking towards her litter box, so I picked her up and put her in front of it, and she did go potty, so that's a good thing. I moved her blanket over closer to me and put her in it, and now she's resting comfortably again. I tried to give her water. I brought her bowl to her and a treat, but she didn't want any of it, and that's typical for her. But she did go potty, so that's a good thing. She's resting, and we're going to let her rest until she feels like getting up. So stay tuned. Okay, so this is the next morning. Betsy never did get up yesterday to eat. She laid on the couch all night in this blanket and brought her food to her, but she didn't want to eat it. I ended up giving her a couple little pieces of cheese and the chicken off of her food, you know, the topper, some pieces of that, and a couple treats with blueberry and pumpkin. Brought the water over to her. She stood up a little bit and drank some water and then laid back down, and that's all she ate yesterday. She just did not want to move out of the blanket. So we didn't make her. We let her stay there, and I ended up laying on the couch with her until about 2 o'clock in the morning. And then finally she was moving around a little bit, so got her to potty again, carried her upstairs with the blanket, and she slept all night in this blanket. She was so comfortable in it. And then in the morning, her daddy got her up, and she went pee-pee, and he said she drank a whole lot of water. I mean, just kept drinking and drinking. She was so thirsty, as you can imagine. So then she went back to sleep a little bit, and then he got her up, and she pooped and walked around a little bit, and yeah, now she ate, look at almost all of her food. So she did really good. She's feeling a lot better, and I'm sure she'll be okay today and kind of back to normal. So, but yeah, it was a little bit rough yesterday. She wasn't whimpering, she wasn't in pain. She just wanted to lay there and not be bothered. She was comfortable, and so we just let her do that. So good news, we got her results today. I just opened the email, and everything is normal. Everything, and we are so glad about that. So happy. Our little girl is doing good. So yay! Yay, Bets! Looks like people are going to be able to enjoy you for a lot longer. Yay. She's only 5, so a lot of years to go on this little one. Hey, Bets, we're glad you're feeling better. You're going to have a good day. We're going to get you up and around, and you'll be good. She's walking okay, and just a little bit slow today. But I'm sure she'll liven up as the day goes on. The worst is over, and don't have to go back till next year. All right, that's it for this year's checkup.